Hope you're having a great Saturday. So right now it is barely 20 to 1 here in Texas, and actually feels a lot later than that. I woke up today at 9 in the morning, and every day when I wake up, I would drink a bottle or two of water to hydrate, to kind of clean up all the crap that I have left over from the last night. And yeah, and then I had breakfast like around 11. Was it 10? But yeah, I think it was like 11 o'clock. So right now I'm just making some coffee with a bit of a chill drink. Um, so we're gonna do round two, or would it be simply be a continuation? Now I have done some round twos before. I've done with Resident Evil 4. I've done with Ghostbusters, the video game. I've done it also with Resident Evil 5. Um, Gosh, what other games have I done round twos? Um, Actually, to be honest, I forgot which ones were they. I have on my playlist, but round twos for people who are not familiar with or new, especially me of just continuing on the new game plus or picking up from where we left off. Now, as you can see, we don't have an android here named Chloe to kind of be our guide. Because in my last play, I had the option to either let her go to be free or still have her within my. Hold on a second. I'm just taking a look at my coffee is about to spill. Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good. I put the right amount of water. Okay. So like I was saying, I I have this what do you call this? Okay, hold on a sec. Okay. So, like I was saying, um, that I can still have Chloe under my orders, and so they say that you can. I was taking, I was doing some research after I was done beating the game, and they said there is this option that you have that you could purchase a new Chloe, and you could have her back to be your guidance. And I think once again you have the option to let her go or still have her under her command. This actually was a new patch that came out. Now I haven't bought. I bought this game a while back, and I recently installed it. So I'm assuming from 2019 to today, there has been some patches that has been taken care of. So I'm assuming that later on I will have that option to have Chloe. Um, Not sure if it'll be here under the extras. Now, if there was an option for, say, extra costumes or extra skins, um, I wouldn't mind. But I'm not sure if I'll have that. If there is such option. I mean, there's teasers and trailers, but nothing really saying, "Hey, come buy me," or "buy me." I think I think it was in the. I've heard, I heard that in Resident Evil 3 remake, you could actually buy costumes and other stuff like that. But I think it was, there was one time I did play a game. I just can't remember which one was it. That oh yeah, I think it was Persona 3. If I'm not Persona 3, Persona 4. Um, you could carry out, you could still have your personas that you have and your yen, but you don't have all of your equipment or your. No, I think yeah, I think that was it. So everything was involved with yen. You still have to rebuy all your armor, rebuy all of your weapons, any weapons that you got from the Grim Reaper. You would have to gain them again, so you'll lose those. And yeah, it kind of sucked, but I think in Persona 5, um, you get everything. I mean, armor, weapons, personas, your yen, everything's in there. All you gotta do is just simply get the new ones, the ones that you don't have. Alright, so what we're gonna do in this new replay, in this round 2, is that we're gonna pick up the choices that we didn't do, or I didn't do in the first play. So let's go ahead and take a look at the flow chart. Now, this one has a lot more branches, a lot more options as opposed to Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain, even though there was a lot of multiple endings, the thing was that the options were not as branched out as this one. This is a completely different beast. So, now the good thing about this one is that it has its chapters. And right here under X, we're going to go under flowchart. Now you can do this in every level. As you can see, I did not do anything whatsoever. So we're going to take a look at here. As you can see, we saved the fish the last time. This time we're not going to do it. Now here, as you can see right there, for searching for clues. Remember the last time that we noticed the gun? Well, this time we're going to pick it up. And here, learn Deviant's name. We're going to go ahead and see, wasted too much time, SWAT injured. I think in this option we just go straight to the hostage scene. And then once again we have this other option that we could go ahead and go through all this. Approach friendly. Then this must be, I'm assuming we have to be a lot more assertive. We're going to patch up the cop. Dismiss helicopter, we're going to leave him there. And it might unlock some other options here and there. Lie to Deviant. I'm assuming we're going to be honest, or we're going to try to find some other way. I mean, I think once we get closer to these branches, we slowly going to get unlocked some other options, and then we could pick those. But here we can see that the sniper shoots the Deviant. I'm assuming that one of them, you either go with them. Now, here's an interesting thing here under when you're playing as Connor. There is this trophy called I'll Be Back, which is a reference to Terminator, in which Arnold Schwarzenegger's character, the T-101, makes multiple appearances throughout the course of the series. Now, in the game, even though if Connor dies, he will be reprogrammed, or he will be brought another copy or another model of himself. And I believe you die 3 times. I mean, you have to come back 3 times, which is ironic because Terminator 3. But yeah, I'm assuming this one, if you die here in the hostage scene, and I think the other one could be at the freeway when you're chasing Kara and Alice, and the other one is when you meet Marcus at Jericho. Now, I'm not sure yet if those are it, or maybe another one would be that you face Hank and Hank shoots you, or Hank shoots Connor. That I don't know. Like I said, I haven't touched this round two. I haven't touched any of this chapters at all, so I'm not I'm not sure. I mean, we'll figure it out once we play. So let's go ahead and get to it. Now let's go ahead and go back for a moment, and we're gonna take a look. Now some of these ones have already been taken care of. That have been kind of mastered. Now I'm not sure. Let's take a look at here at Broken, because I think this is where, I believe this is where Marcus gets shot, but who knows if there's an option B. Police mistook Marcus for the aggressor. I think this is the one where I'm assuming Marcus escapes. So I don't know yet, but this is really interesting. Push Leo. I'm assuming I just take it in, you know, let him continuously let Carl just beat up Marcus. Yeah, as you can see right there on the top left corner, it will tell you number of completion. Ooh, 41%. Huh. Oh my god, this is gonna be a trippy one when I get to that area. There probably might be a round three. Yeah, it's just so much options, so many things to do here. All right, well let's get into the story. All right, so we're gonna go here under hostage, and we're gonna start with load checkpoint. Save my progress. Your previous checkpoints will be replaced. Your story will be updated as you play. Do not save my progress. Your story won't be overwritten. Checkpoints are disabled. Flowchart progression is up. Your story won't be overwritten. Checkpoints are disabled. Flowchart progression is disabled. That's fine. Okay. This is going to be a really interesting one. Oh, I still have to finish up Heavy Rain later on. Well, not today, but perhaps eventually, in about a month or two, I will get into clean up the rest of that game so I could get into its platinum trophy.
All right, man. We need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person?
I don't give a shit. My men ready to step in. Just give the order.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it if they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Have you tried its deactivation?
It's the first thing we tried.
Do you know if it's been behaving strangely before this?
Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Now, last time we saw the gun here on the kitchen, right there on the dining table. Okay.
Cover me while I evacuate. Man down. Request immediate evac. Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you.
My name is Connor. What about you? What is your name?
Daniel! That's the name they gave me! Stay back!
I know you're angry, Daniel. But you need to trust me and let me help
I
you.
don't want your help! Nobody can help me! All I want is for all this to stop! I just want all this to stop!
He's losing blood. If we don't get him to a hospital, he's going to die.
All humans die eventually. What does it matter if this one dies now?
I'm going to apply a tourniquet.
Don't touch him! Touch him and I kill you!
You can't kill me. I'm not alive.
gun!
I'm telling you the truth, Daniel. I came here unarmed. You're defective, Daniel. There's a problem with your software. We're going to fix you, and everything will be okay.
I don't need to be fixed! I'm working perfectly! But my eyes are open now. I will never let anyone humiliate me again. Ever!
Are you okay, Emma?
Please help me. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Nobody's going to die. Stay calm. Everything's going to be fine. There's no way out, Daniel. What you've done is too serious. The only question is whether or not you take another innocent life.
It's not up to you! I'm holding all the cards. If I die, she dies. You hear me? I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
I don't think they'd listen to me. I'm your last chance, Daniel. If you let it slip, they'll kill you. Let the hostage go. You have no other choice.
I want everyone to leave. And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
Now, I think I may have missed out some other stuff. We'll take a look. Oh, okay, so I'm supposed to take a look at the fish, and then the option to save or not. Okay, so the ones that are highlighted in gray or covered in gray are the ones that I've already done. Lie about the gun, so I would have told the truth, but that could be for another time. I think one of these ones is that Emma will die. Emma will die with Daniel, and I think another one would be that what do you call it? Connor will sacrifice his life or sacrifice its body. Perhaps another one would be if all three of them died. That would be messed up, but there are 4 different endings in this one. Hold on a sec, I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to be going to Kara's story. Now, in the first time we play through, we have the, I think what was his name? Paul, if I'm correct? That he comes by to pick up his replacement. I believe, like in, I think in GameFAQs, it would definitely give you a much detailed version of the branch of the flowchart. So I'm gonna take a look at it later on once I'm done with this second round. Right now, we're just gonna go with it.
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant. It cooks 10,000 different dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
200 languages and dialects. And handles the kids' meal from elementary school up to good afternoon. Can I help you? Is we're looking for...
Honey, it looks amazing. This is exactly what we need.
How much did you save, dentist? 48 months interest-free credit. And it comes with a 2-year warranty. We'll take it. An excellent choice. If you'll just follow me, we'll process the order. Show you.
There it is. It's a bit difficult getting it back and working. It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit. Stupid accident.
See. Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
I'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
AX400. Register your name.
Carl.
My name is Carl.
And once again, we're gonna go through its the intro. Now in the what do you call it? In Heavy Rain, the good thing is that in the intro, there's nothing really much you could do except for just playing with the kids, and you get a trophy for that, and also the option of what was it called? You get this trophy called "Welcome to Heavy Rain," which is simply a welcoming trophy when you play it. You get it now or you get it later. But yeah, playing simply the prologue, it's a gimme. Everything starts really gaining to effect is when you pick up Sean from school, and you take it from there. Basically, that's for Ethan's story. But if you really want to get to the, how should I say, the pulp of the fruit, it's definitely when you play as Shelby, Scott Shelby, and you play in the I believe it's in the when you go to the convenience store. That is where everything starts to develop. That's where most of the stories, most of the endings, it all starts from there. So anything before that, that's good, but the real center role of the Tootsie Pop is at the convenience store.
calm now?
Yes, Rose. Yes, I think that's enough.
Here. Let me help.
Hey, water.
Hold on. So let's take a look at his flowchart. Walking in the park. Now there is this other one option right here, and then there's another one over there. Not sure if those options are going to be available in this one. But as you can see, we do see. Well, that's pretty much it. But who knows? Maybe we might get these options uh, when it occurs. When it occurs. I wonder.
I'm not looking for much.
Hmm.
Identification verified. Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
Payment confirmed.
Transaction complete.
Huh, that's interesting. You even have the option to rent. 8 max units. 3 for parking time. I mean, it doesn't sound like a bad idea in case if you need some shopping and you don't know how much. You don't know how much stuff or how many stuff you're. Because when you go to a mall or when you go to shopping, you assume, oh, I'm just getting 1 or 2 items. Eventually it becomes one too many bags, and it becomes a bit overwhelming. Zero. Oh my god. Yeah, because seriously, I don't know what to do with here. Uh, is there other options? Do I go interact with something else? Yeah. Whoops. No points. Let's take a look at Kara's, because it's not Kara, it's Kara's. So let's go ahead and press start and take a look at her flowchart. Alright, join Todd. Let's take a look here. Washing dishes, read books, wash dishes, talk with Alice. Perhaps talk with Todd. That could have been it. But yeah, there's a lot more stuff on the bottom part of this section. Now, basically here on the second floor, it is cleaned. We basically did everything in the past. Alright, so I think this is really self-explanatory. We just gotta keep looking around the first floor, just nitpicking every small part in this area.
You coming? You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
It's funny how the story develops with in the story of Kara's.
Yeah. Maybe. Depends on what you need. Yeah. I can get that. Yeah. I'll bring it tomorrow. Yeah, see you later, sir. TV on. Kara!
Yes, Todd?
Bring me a cold beer!
Right away.
Activate vacuum cleaner. Check the backyard. Let me see, where's the vacuum cleaner at? Is it in the storage? That's the mop. Where's the basket at? I think that's probably it, the red one. Mine's is a white one. Actually, I have two of them. I have a blue one and a white one. Rewash laundry? Why the fuck do I want to rewash laundry? Wait a minute, what is this? That might come in handy later on. Perhaps a hole big enough for Alice to sneak.
Aren't you going to school today? It's not very nice out. You might catch cold. I could get you a sweater if you want.
Wait a minute, there's another door. This must be it. Blue wash. What is it, blue wash or blue brush? Oh, red ice. Acetone, lithium. Oh, fuck.
You shouldn't mess around with my stuff. It makes me nervous.
I'm sorry, Don.
You just stay the fuck out of my business. Unless you want to piss me off. You want to piss me off?
No, Don.
Blue splash. So let's go. Activate vacuum cleaner. Okay, can someone tell me where the hell the vacuum cleaner's at? Oh, there it is. Wait a minute, no, it's not. Oh, wait a minute, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, they have a Roomba as well. I'm assuming he's getting high right now with the. Oh, is that the fucking vacuum cleaner? Oh god, I have.
You better stop that right now.
Lewis. I mean, Lewis.
He's always pushing me. Pushing.
It's fine. There's bottles here, but I can't pick them up. You see, I'm gonna double check. Okay, that's already taken care of. Well, there's Todd. I remember. Okay, so it looks like there's no need to iron. Yeah, go ahead and go back. Okay. Let's go to the backyard. Let's go to the storage section. Okay, there's nada. Well, I guess that's pretty much it. We're done. I feel like there's more to do.
Out of the way, for fuck's sake!
I'm sorry, Todd. It won't happen again.
Pardon fucking me. Huh, okay.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do and stop bothering me.
Clean bathroom. Did I ever clean the bathroom? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, because if it required me mopping, yeah. Clean the bathroom. Detroit Crimson Shocks. He's more of a drinker than I am. No, the thing is that when I finish up a bottle, especially if it's like liquor, I do save it for another cocktail, like another fusion. The thing is that I do fusion drinks as well, so I would fuse different, like say like pineapple vodka. I would make it homemade as opposed to buying it in the store. Antidepressants. Okay, I already done that.
Watch it.
So there's 2 bathrooms. Oh yeah, I already took care of that, I remember.
I just want to tidy up your room a little. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice? Alice in Wonderland. Of course. If you give me some personal information, I could take better care of you. What about your mother? Will she be home soon? You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you. Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it?
Perhaps one of the options was not to open. Was one of them? It goes over. Yeah, that's taken care of. Yeah, looks like I'm about to be done with this. 100%.
What are you doing?
I'm playing.
I know what you're thinking. You think your dad's a lowlife. Huh? Fucking loser? Can't get a job, take care of his family? Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up! I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me! God. What am I doing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
Now they say you get a trophy when you spend 20,000 bonus points. But I mean, I'm now over the 20 grand, but it's not. I don't know. Like I said, there's not really something worth like, oof, I gotta go get it. Now, there was one time I was playing this game called Resident Evil Outbreak. This came out back in 2003, if I'm correct. And you, when you when you beat a chapter, or when you beat a game with a certain character, or when you have enough items to get a costume, um, you have that option to buy it. And I'm like, okay, I like the costume part, but for me, it's more like, I think you already got all the items. All you gotta do is just say, okay, um, here you go. Of course, once you beat the game, like in Resident Evil 5, you get bonus costumes once you beat the game, and then it's optional, whatever, however you want to do it. But yeah, I think that's how it should be. I don't know why I would spend extra points or money for. But yeah, I mean, with this one, it would be like, hey, you wanna, an extra costume, or extra dialogue, or extra options? That would be nice too. As you can see right there, 100% completed. Okay, so we're playing as Marcus. We're gonna hand over the paints to Carl. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the flowchart. Alright, so far all these has been taken care of, but not here. So you can see there, we have the option to play the piano, find something to do. So you have all these options, and then these will sprout out even more options. To be actually honest, the more I see this art, the more it's getting me into painting. I just recently did this custom paint. Let me show you guys. So I went to Hobby Lobby a couple of weeks ago because it was under special, and I found this really cool item right here. It is the Jurassic World paint your own T-Rex bank. As you can see right there. And it comes with a T-Rex, and it comes with a set of paints. And this was usually about $15 to $20, but I got it under sale for $10. And I bought an extra one, and this is what I'm currently painting. right here. So you can see I'm doing a kind of a dark red. Well, this is actually born red paint that's been placed on the T-Rex. I have been getting to, like I said, I've been getting into custom painting, and I'm trying to do a Diablo skin color based of Primal Rage. For people who don't know, it's a fighting game from the 90s, actually early 90s. Um, Ever since with the fighting game boom by Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, a whole lot of unique and bizarre um, genres and series were created. I barely noticed that. I believe it is obviously it's a dinosaur. I know that for a fact, but I believe this is a Tylosaurus. Tylosaurus. Yeah, it's too small to be a mosasaurus. Mosasaurs are actually 60 feet long, so that should be. No, this looks like somewhere in between 10 to 15 feet, more or less. But then again, that's just my guess. Because if the couch is like maybe say 6 feet, 7 feet, yeah, this one has to be at least 10, 15 tops.
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's 10 a.m. The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees, 80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
I did go to pick up the paint that you ordered.
Oh, yes, I've forgotten. That is the difference between you and me, right, Marcus? You never forget anything.
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
No.
Carl. Thank you.
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth. Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going.
Okay. I'll take you to the bathroom now.
I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I used to go to church very routinely, and there was this family. Their daughter, one of their daughters, was in an accident, and she was very little when she got the accident, and lost her sense, lost her feelings from the waist down, and so she would have to be on wheelchair. So the thing is that on occasions,
Anything special on the agenda today?
Yes, there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
I haven't decided yet. We'll see about that later.
Okay.
What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
Any news from Leo?
No, Carl. I can call him if you like.
No. No, don't bother. I'm starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready.
bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
Oh shit, I barely... I'm sorry. I really didn't notice I have a commenter. Quinn Shields. Hey dude, is this your first playthrough? No, this is round 2. This is second playthrough. This is my second run of the game. Feel free to come by and chat a little bit if you want to. I kid you not, I just barely noticed that. I was so focused on the game.
Thank you, Marcus. Television.
See, I'm sorry. When I get so focused on a game, I pretend that this right side panel side does not does not exist.
Why don't you find something to do while I finish my breakfast?
Sure. Okay, Carl.
It's okay. Did mean to bother you? No, 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 no. There's no need. There's no need for apologies. Absolutely not. Like I said, I don't really. I want to read a book. Of course, I want to read a fucking book. Shakespeare keynotes. Let's read some. Let's read some Plato. I think Greek philosophy does help out a little. God damn!
What are you reading?
Plato's Republic. It's one of the books you recommended.
So, what do you think?
I quite like philosophy, I think. It asks the questions that I can't answer. What is right or what is wrong, for example. It's not something that is so easy to decide.
No, it's not.
Questions that have no answers, part of being human, Marcus. One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore. You'll have to protect yourself, make your choices, decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Marcus.
No, they don't.
Let anyone tell you who you should be. Let's go to the studio.
So it seems that I don't have much of an options to. Let's take a look at the flowchart again. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so it seems that I can only do one option at a time, one activity per playthrough. So what was the other one? Because you have to play the piano, you got the option to read a book. The fuck's the first one? But in the end, oh, this is yeah. So we're getting close. Well, I wouldn't say close. I mean, we still got all this stuff we have to go through. So by the time Marcus gets a chance to paint, we will have these other options to choose from, and then we'll get the chance to meet Leo. Quinn Shield says, "Detroit Become Human is one of my favorite." I'm sorry. Detroit Become Human is one of my all-time favorite games. I totally agree. Like I said, my first run, it's because of Heavy Rain I got into Detroit. So there was this other games they did release called Indigo Prophecy, which was for the PS2 and the OG Xbox. And the thing is that when I first heard about the PS5 that was going to be backwards compatible, I thought it would be backwards compatible from like all the way to the beginning of the PS1 games. Like I would love to play Dino Crisis or Dino Crisis 2 for the PS1 to play it on my PS5. But unfortunately, when it meant backwards compatible, it's only from the PS4 games. So for me, I got really upset as to why can't Sony just say, "Hey guys, you got all this boonderoo of games. Why not play it on our console?" Instead, Microsoft, with the current OG, with the Xbox One, you could play as far as back as the OG Xbox games. But now with the Xbox X, which I'm gonna call it because I think it sounds fucking stupid saying Xbox Series X. It just sounds too much of a mouthful. It almost sounds like I'm calling a football play. It is so retarded. Why not just say Xbox X or Xbox 2 or something like that? Something smart, something catchy. But maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a big Sony supporter of their past games, but then again, I'm going to find something. But the thing is that I may have to get a capture card in order to play Sony games. While in the OG Xbox, while the Xbox One, I could just simply live stream all the games from the Xbox series and playing with these without the need of a capture card. Uh, Quinn says Sony always looking forward, not looking backwards. Exactly. Yeah, it's just like for me. Here's the thing. When I first bought the PS3, I bought it 2 years after it was initially announced because I was still playing with my PS2 games. And the only reason as to why I bought the PS3 is because it came with the bundle of Guns of the Patriots, and that console was backwards compatible. So I picked that one compared to the other ones because I still wanted to play my past games on the PS3. I still have that console, but it's in the storage, and I haven't upgraded since. Well, I haven't. Uh, how should I put this? Um, the thing is that I I played that console, but the thing is, since it had an old motherboard, it would overheat and it would shut down the computer. It would shut down the console, and sometimes I get scared that whether I'm loading a game or I'm saving the data, that it would corrupt my data. So I was playing a lot of games at that time that were really really hard. They were very difficult, and I kept taking it to Best Buy because that's where I bought it. I took it to some other mom and pop shop to get it cleaned up and replaced. It's taken care of, but the thing is that the motherboard itself cannot be replaced. It it goes with it. So unfortunately, I couldn't do anything about it. So I had to buy a new PS3, a mediocre PS3 console, a slim one, but still, I prefer my backwards compatible PS3 over the slim. But I don't know. I mean, hopefully, I mean they say that they're planning to re-release the games with trophy support, but that's nice and all. But to simply re-buying the games and then with the trophy support, I'm only buying the games that I never had a chance to buy them in the past. Like I have Primal. I never had a chance to buy Primal. I have Primal with backwards with trophy support. But for me, I'm like, I don't want to buy fucking Silent Hill 1 just for. I mean, I'd rather just dust off my PS1 game, my Silent Hill 1 disc. Just put it on my PS4, PS5, and just have fun with it. I do not want to re-buy it again and have the options for trophies. Trophies nice and all, but sometimes you know, I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like, hey, maybe this one doesn't need trophies. Maybe just to play the game and unlock all of its contents. I don't need to kill certain enemies to get a trophy. But I don't know. Yeah, let's keep moving forward. We shall see if this PS5. I think, oh, of course, my guess is that if they ever do remodel the PS5, I'm hoping and praying that this one's backwards compatible to the fucking PS1. That would be nice, but one can dream. One can dream. I mean, I could always get my I could always get a PS2 console and then just do a simply doing a just connect to the video capture and just play it like that. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We shall see. So let's go ahead and take Carl to the studio and do some fucking painting, which I probably might do later on tonight. Like I showed earlier, I do have a T-Rex that I'm slowly painting into Diablo from Primal Rage. I am planning to do one from Sauron from the console as well. And who knows, maybe eventually I might sell them for how should I call it, for a negotiable price.
Let's see where we left off. Remove the sheet.
Remove the sheet! So I went to Joann's. I usually, like I said, I'm getting into painting and cosplaying a lot more. And I went to Joann's and I saw Yaya Han's little group, a little section of Warbler and Eva Foam. So yeah, I've met her before. She's a sweet girl. I mean, she's a very talented woman. But I've heard stories that she's a bit of a handful. Are you playing on PS4 Pro? Yes, I am. Yeah, yeah, by the time I was getting a bit interested of getting a PS4, the Pro version came out. So I decided to go ahead and get that one instead. Like I said, I rarely buy consoles on that current state. I usually wait until it's a bit of a, what do you call it? A bit of a upgraded version.
Yeah, there is something about it. Something I can't quite define. I guess I like it.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes. But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent.
Nani?
Give it a try.
Okay, hold on a sec. We got another commenter. Hold on a sec.
Painting what?
Anything you want. Give it
Draw a
try.
dick. Paint a dick. Hold on a sec. Give me a minute. Smoke Cat said, "What's up?" And the answer is the ceiling. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I could show you guys what I have on my ceiling. Give me a minute. This is what I got on my ceiling right now. I got a couple of pterosaurs. I got the fan. I got dinosaurs. I have more pterosaurs. Yeah, that's what I have on my ceiling right now. Alright, there you go. But yeah, welcome to my channel, guys. Oh, damn, okay. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the flowchart. Okay, so far we're doing really good. Obviously, we can't get down. We have to wait until the next run. Okay, we are right there. Paint something you see. Okay, so we're still a good ways. I mean, we're still. Let me see. I think once when you paint, copy Carl's painting, and then you paint something from the heart. Okay, so we're kind of close to that area. I think another 2 or 3 minutes we should be okay. Yeah, the thing is, the goal is to not repeat your options, because you don't get no points. Any painters around here? Okay. Oh, okay.
That is a perfect copy of reality. The painting is not about replicating the world, it's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something you see.
Quinn says, do you have a favorite character in Detroit Become Human? Yes, I do. On my last play, on my last run, I would say Kara. Kara is my favorite character. I got a little bit, how should I say, I got a little bit emotional on the scenes with her and Alice, and I was a bit depressed when in my options I left Kara died. So yeah, that was a bit depressing. Smoke Gun says, dude, he just started a game. Wait for it a bit. No, it's okay. It's alright. No, okay. Um, for people who don't know, this is my second run. So I've already beat the game of Detroit, so there's no need for uh, hiding stuff from me. If you have a story that you want to talk about, if you have an ending you want to talk about, go right ahead. There's spoilers. This is already, I've already know what happens. So drop any spoiler bombs that you guys want. I want to hear your stories. Now, if you guys are gonna drop a bomb of saying that, oh, and see, what was another good game? Oh, let's see, another good game. Like say like Beyond Two Souls. I haven't played that game, but I'm not. I don't know. Okay, is that so? Sorry, I didn't know better. No, 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 no. Oh wait, wait a minute. Quinn Shield says, I like Kara too. She was a sweet girl. Yes, yes, she is. Smoke Cat said, is that so? Sorry, I didn't know better. That's alright, no worries. And Quinn says, last time I played, it was back in 2018. So you didn't go for a second or third run? No, for me, when I was playing what was it called? Heavy Rain. When I first played it on the PS3, I played that game so many times because it had like 20 some endings. So yeah, yep, I played it 3 times. Did you unlock it 100% or do you left some behind? just paint humanity, comfort, hope, empathy. You know, I was watching the Nostalgia Critic last night, and they were reviewing Terminator 2, and it was. I mean, I've seen that movie so many times, but it does talk about how humanity is as a person, as a group. Hold on a sec. Quinn says, "Nah, I just unlocked same game ending twice for the android taking over Detroit."
Hey, Daddy.
Leon. I didn't hear you come in.
Oh, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You all right? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, yeah.